I'm Donnie the Don Taylor, and this is the Nonstop Podcast. Today we are sponsored by Rode Microphones and our Wallets. You can learn more about Rode Microphones in the description below, and you can get 10% off in store for and our Wallets using the promo code CAN10. That is CAN with a K. Before we get started, I do want to mention a few changes. First, we have a new table. That's the most important change in my opinion, the better table. And we have changed our lighting. So there was a bug there. In the first podcast, I know we had more of an interview style lighting because it was one-on-one, but now that we have a 3-person podcast, we'll be doing this lighting from now on, and it'll be the general lighting for most podcasts. Let us know what you know. Let us know what you think about it in the comments below. And another change of ours will be, I know in the first podcast we said we'd be doing weekly podcast at 6 Central Time, but it will change to bi-weekly podcast Fridays at 6 p.m. Central Time. Anyway, I do want to get started now, so how you doing today, Joe?
I'm doing fantastic.
Fantastic, that's great. And how about you, Alecia?
Fabulous as always.
All right, now I do like to get started with introductions. Joe, you haven't been on the podcast yet. I want the audience to know a little bit about what you do. So, Joe, if you could just let the audience know.
Oh, the audience. Oh, okay. I am a boom pole operator and sound and audio mixer for Nonstop Films.
So basically, me and him have the same job as boom pole operator. We get to hold a stick for a long time.
But I'm better at it.
Well, that's debatable.
That's in someone's opinion.
Yeah, it's all opinion.
It's in most people's opinion that I'm
Sure.
better.
Your own?
Of course.
Joe's opinion is apparently the only one that matters.
It
Anyway,
is.
Alecia, how about you? What do you do?
I am Nonstop Film set photographer and social media manager.
So you get to be in control a lot.
Yeah, the page, it has pressure because you have to say the right things at the right time.
Just like life.
Now, are you always like checking in with Andrew? Like, what can I tell people or no?
Yeah, like recently we had a message from a company and I was like, I don't know these people, but you have a message, sir, so please check it.
Yeah, I'm actually glad about that, Joe, that we don't have that kind of like response. Because I'd be telling people wrong stuff all the time. They'd be like, "Hey, when's the pegging order gonna be out? When do we get to watch that?" I don't know. Why are you asking me? Ask someone else. But yeah. Today's been a long day. I'm really sorry about that. It's been a rough day for me. I actually started out this morning. The spark plug in my truck went out, which was fun. Had to replace that. And then I get to work and I start working and then I check my tire and it's almost completely flat. So like I had to get that fixed after work and then podcast. It's a fun day. So how's your day been? You having a good day?
Oh, slept in till 11, went to school, Just a lazy day for me. My spark plug didn't go out, Donnie.
You don't have a car.
Exactly.
That just means my spark plug can't come out.
And Alecia, what kind of day have you had? Because like mine's been tough. Mine's been
Well, let's see. I had to wake up early because he's supposed to have class. Oh, in case you didn't know, we live together, so that's why I know so much information about Joe. Woke up early for no reason, just found out his class are canceled. I'm stuck up all morning. Thought I had 2 tests today. Turned out I didn't, so I studied for no reason and stressed out for no reason. I was pumped to come here. So that was my...
just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I'm a girl, but I'll take it.
You completely forgot about it?
Completely forgot.
I'm guessing Alecia had to like remind you.
Alecia said something about it and I was like, oh yeah, we have that thing.
Every few minutes, I'm excited about the podcast. What? Podcast. Oh, that's today.
Huh? Podcast?
Oh, that thing that we do. What do you mean podcast? I don't know about no podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just the host. I do want to talk about, because like I know people will probably notice, but we bring figures and stuff like that to get. I like to bring some that represent me in a way, or just things that I like. Today, Alecia brought sunshades and Joe brought a golden mixtape, and I want to learn a little bit about those. Alecia, could you tell me about the sunglasses?
Well, as you can see, working with Nonstop Films, we all know each other, create this connection with each other like family, and they notice the most about me. I like to throw shade on a lot of people. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I just point out their flaws and they learn from it. It's quite entertaining and our mean love.
You know, I get it now. I 100% get it, you know.
Because I'm so shady.
Alecia Crutchfield, photographer, social media manager, and shade thrower. And Joe, what about your item today?
I have brought my poppin' mixtape,
Your poppin' mixtape.
producing the most fire jam since 1878.
18. I did not know you were that old. You're like kind of like Glenn from Family Guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does your driver's license say?
It says dead.
He doesn't have any.
Yeah, well, you know, it happens. I brought Glenn because like he's Glenn. He's a pizza delivery guy. I'm a pizza delivery guy. He's Asian. I'm not Asian. It happens. So like, yeah.
Probably down your heritage line, whatever.
Probably
Probably
somewhere,
Asian.
like, it's interesting to me that everyone has something in their bloodline, but it's probably somewhere down there I have a little bit of Asian in me because, like, everyone always says when I smile I have, like, squinty eyes, and I'm like, that's just mean.
I have the same affliction, Donnie.
Do you?
I cannot see when I laugh.
That's the thing. I'm a bigger person. You can't see when you laugh. I'm a bigger person, so every time I smile at people, they're like, why are you squinting? And I'm like, I'm not squinting, I'm smiling. It was always tough taking school photos because I'd be there and they'd be like, smile. I would smile a little bit. They'd be like, smile bigger. I'd smile bigger. They'd be like, okay, now stop squinting. And I'm like, I can't do both. You're going to have to choose one. And
I would have the opposite problem. They'd tell me to smile, and I'd be like, absolutely not. And then they'd be like, open your eyes, and I'd be like, they are open.
Open your eyes. What do you mean?
I had to take my senior pictures twice because of that.
Oh god, speaking of senior pictures, I remember the like jacked up system they had because like our school, basically what they do with our senior photos is I don't know, did you go to our high school or no?
Absolutely not.
No. I don't know if you had the same problem, but basically for us they had in a way rentals that was literally, it was a white shirt that was, the sleeves were ripped off. So it looked like it looked like a vest. It was just like a white vest, and the jacket had like holes in the back and stuff like that. Yeah. And then they had like a little tie, a clip-on tie, and nothing else. Everything down below, like you were just wearing like whatever you had on. So, oh, sorry, I almost dropped something. But like that was the worst thing to me because I was wearing shorts, and then like from waist up, I looked so fancy, and I felt like I was
be
a
the
frat
fancy
boy.
casual. In 2017.
Your fanciness was a lie.
I felt like I was a frat boy. I felt like I should have had like alcoholic beverage in my hand and
You
like
need your hat turned backwards, dark sunglasses, button-up shirt where the top 3 buttons aren't buttoned,
yeah.
cargo shorts,
The tie is on my head hanging off. I should have done that because like
slides
it would
with
have made more
sandals.
sense to me. It would have made like 100 times more sense. But did you have the same problem too? Like what'd they do for you? Because like
Well, let's
I don't know.
see. You had to wear a tank top and they just drape and clip, and you have to pray to God the clip doesn't just fall off.
what do you mean drape? What did they drape on you?
It's basically cloth. Sew it in the middle. You wrap it around your shoulders, and they have whatever clip or pins to hold it in the back.
It's just cloth. They don't actually like give you a dress.
No.
Well, it seems like you had it worse because like at least I got clothes. It was partial clothes, but it was clothes.
Just weird. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to carry this out. Y'all wait your turn. Let me take this off. Put on a regular shirt to be okay to be exposed to the public.
And it was so awkward having to like change in the bathroom with other people. And
You plebeians. I brought my own suit.
For
Did
you,
you?
in the
I'm-
girls'
I'm
bathroom, it's
poor.
entertaining. They
for
sit
me,
there and
it's
fix everything.
the guy's bathroom. Everyone's awkward. No guy wants to see another guy getting dressed and undressed. So it's like I'm gonna go in the stall. Oh, the stall's taken. Just don't look. I'm gonna go in the dark corner over here.
Now, girls, they're like, hey, we can help you. We'll help each other. Or they'll sit there and throw shade at somebody in their own business bubble.
Nah.
I wish guys were more like girls. I needed help. I was like, what am I doing?
Band bathroom.
Just ask.
Just
Ever
be in the
thought of that?
band.
No, I'm not gonna ask. They have to approach me first, otherwise I can't do it. Like I'm not. No.
I mean, y'all reach common ground to pee next to each other. Why can't you just reach common ground to ask each other help?
Look, you think we reach common ground to pee next to each other, but the reality is there's a guy at a urinal, and then 10 urinals down there's another guy. So like that's it. We don't pee next to each other unless we have to. So I'm not doing that at all. I actually like when I was young, I went to a movie theater and there was this kid that was about the same age next to me, and he started using the urinal next to me, and he started like trying to look at me, and I got really weirded out because his only comment was, "I'm a looker."
Excuse me?
I was like 12 at the time, so my only thought was, "You're 12. Why is this happening to me?" But yeah, that was that. What God? I think we were watching Finding Nemo actually, so I might have been younger than 12. It was Finding Nemo, and then a kid tried to look at me. He was the same age as me, so like I didn't know what to think about that.
I remember going to movies to see it too. Ended up not going and playing at the arcade all day.
Why didn't? Finding Nemo was a great movie. You should have watched it in theaters.
Well,
It was a great
I was
DVD
with a group
release.
of high schoolers. I was little. One of us was going to go see Finding Nemo. She's like, let's not go. Let's go play at the arcade all day. I'm like, okay. And then we just sneaked in into watching Hancock, the end of it.
So you actually sneaked into a movie. I've always wanted to sneak into a movie, but I've always been too afraid to.
It's fun
Is it?
until you get yelled at.
Until you get yelled at. How
Depends.
often do people get caught though? Because like,
Well,
I have to imagine.
recently we got caught.
Oh, y'all did this recently.
We didn't sneak
No, we
into
didn't
a
sneak
movie.
in.
We
tried.
we purchased tickets. I purchased tickets. The 3D expensive Suicide Squad tickets for like 6 people to go watch this
But
movie.
it was nighttime.
It's like $60, and I brought my sister and her brother, and I was like, "Oh, it'll be fine." And they're both 16. Well, they're 17 now. But
Did y'all get carded?
yeah, they got carded. Everyone else had IDs, and then they were just like, no. And then so we had to call my mom, and this is where things get weird. So I called my mom, and she comes and sits there with my mom, and I'm like, all right, cool, we're gonna go see this movie. And my mom's like, I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm like, okay. And 10 seconds later, the usher, whatever they're called, I don't respect them. The usher came and was like, hey, you need to leave. And I was like, why? And they were like, your mom just walked past us and went home. And I was like,
The problem was she informed them, hey, I'm going to go check the car. They were left on.
hey, I'm leaving.
Really?
Yeah, and then she left to the beach, and they went and watched her too. And then they went and got us.
You guys gotta go. But why? We got our money back though.
I like how she lied to you and then lied to the usher. So, I'm going to pee. I'll be right back. Goes out the door. I'm going to check my car. I'll be right back. Leaves.
She's a beautiful liar.
God, isn't that like a movie or something?
That is the movie.
Look, I don't know. I'm not a very cultured person. That's what I'm learning from all these podcasts is that I need to learn more and look up things online.
You know what you can look up online, Donnie?
What?
My mixtape.
Your mixtape? You gotta give me a name for it. Don't you have an album coming out recently? Like soon? Not recently.
Sometime this year, possibly.
Sometime this year. Okay.
He's being mysterious.
We're gonna announce it on the podcast. That way, you know, it's official.
That way I have to do it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to do it. You gotta look at the camera
Hi there.
when it's coming out and the name of it.
When it's coming out?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, I don't know. I'll say sometime this holiday season. Look.
Oh, so you're doing what every gaming company ever does. Holiday season and
This holiday season, look out for Joe Squared. It's
Joe
coming.
Squared.
Yeah, Joe
You decided
Squared.
on
I
Joe
decided
Squared?
it's the full name, Joe Squared. With album art by the lovely Alicia's in the Moment Photography.
Yeah. He is also have other albums coming out. I mean, he's in this separate band called Metal and Magic. I'm sorry. Magic and Metal.
You just can't talk.
And that's like the third time you've got that wrong today.
I help him create the name and I switch it. I don't understand why.
Because I keep hearing you talk about metal and magic, and then Joe just gets angry and looks at you. The way that only Joe can get angry.
Hey guys, check out Magic and Metal, the correct name. He already has Super Metroid out, and he's planning to have something come out soon for a special anniversary. So look out for it. On Facebook, Twitter, that's a thing.
So y'all have an anniversary coming up? When is it?
March 17th.
March 17th? Ah, that's soon, Joe. Yeah. So it's coming out March 17th?
No, it's not coming out.
Not Joe Squared, but what's that one called?
What one?
I don't know. She said something was coming out March 17th. I'm interested in it.
Oh, no, it's coming out March 17th.
The movie
Our
Beauty and the
anniversary.
Beast, and our anniversary is March 17th.
Okay, so y'all have an anniversary coming up soon. What did you do for Valentine's Day, though?
We did a play. We're stuck with practice.
I
all
wanted
day.
to skip.
I was like, no, it's too close to our performance time. We can't.
What was the play about?
It's about a county. About ours, where we live in, we made...
So our specific county.
Yes, our specific county, about all of us being a hero in our own play. It's just a collections of little stories that we put in together. It's original playwright, and we act in it as real people.
Oh, so basically like little things that you've done for the good of the world. so on and
Pretty
so
much.
forth.
More like the good of specific unspecified county.
The
What-
good of specific unspecified county. Man, I love
Yeah.
that name for where we live. Unspecified county.
Specific unspecified.
If I may ask, and if you don't mind telling,
Yeah.
what did? Okay, I don't know who I want to ask Joe first. What did you do for the good of our county? Stumped. No idea.
I have spent countless amounts of money at the local Walmart.
Yes.
He's not
That's
right.
about it.
All right. Spent money at Walmart for the first one, and you, Alicia?
A good person. Always good to everybody.
That's a lame answer.
What do you want me to say? I did pictures for these people. Yes, I did plays for these people. I'm backup for everybody. I helped Nonstop Films.
You helped nonstop. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's. For the
But
good
did
of
you
us
spend
all.
money at Walmart?
No, because you choose to, because you're always hungry.
I am always hungry.
All right. All right. I think we're getting close to argument territory on the podcast. I don't know.
Speaking of arguments,
No.
hashtag Team Hash Browns.
Oh,
Am
let's
I
not
right,
bring that
everyone?
back. Okay.
I wish I choose Team Hash Brown. I was with them. I had waffles.
She made a mistake.
I don't even know if we did. I don't know if we covered hashtag Team Waffles or Team Hash Browns in the first podcast, but basically we were doing our most recent project, the pecking order, and it was we were up all night, and it was about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to our local Waffle House, and 3 of us decided to get hash browns, and the smart 3 of us decided to get waffles. Yes, the very, very smart 3 of us.
To be
decided
fair,
get
my waffles were decent, but the more I looked at the hash browns, I wanted some, and I had a bite.
You,
I wanted it more.
we got waffles on a bad night. I will admit that, but waffles are still
You
the
mean
better
morning?
choice. Morning, night, it all ran together at some point. But
She made the second worst mistake of her life when she ordered waffles. The first mistake was saying yes to my ring.
dang.
Oh yeah, we're engaged. Surprise!
I mean, it's not that much of a surprise. But we decided, 3 of us got hash browns, 3 of us got waffles, and we kind of all fought about it.
We
so
did.
now it's just this whole thing within the company of which breakfast food is better.
It was a company divided, but it still stood.
Civil War.
Take that, Abe Lincoln.
Oh. But we had these 2 categories: waffles, hash browns. So you know what? Whichever one you like, let us know with either hash brag.
Hashtag.
Brag.
Yeah, hash brag. Yeah, I'm not really good with words. Hashtag hash browns or hashtag waffles. Obviously, you need to choose hashtag waffles. It's a lot better. It's way better.
Or take the easy way route. Have more money. Go to Waffle House and have hashtag Team Full Breakfast.
Get an all-star special.
That's right. You can get the all-star.
It
But
comes
I
with
think-
both.
No,
But
I
the
think-
main part is you want the hash browns.
I mean, the main part of that meal is the waffle. It's actually kind of like centered on the menu.
Nah.
Man, this bug is terrorizing us today.
You should really see behind the scenes. It's entertainment to me.
Just a little bit. They're actually all over the place now, and the pizza place I work at, we keep finding them. Like, we have this what we call a make line, and we have to take it apart every night, and we'll find them in the taken apart make line, frozen to the make line because it's really cold. So you have to scrape them out every morning, and it's just like it gets really annoying because it's like, why are mosquitoes like they're gigantic?
No, you want to know what else is annoying? This random switch of weather from being freezing cold to flipping hot for no reason.
I mean, it happens like that in a lot of places, but I think Mississippi is like one of the worst places. Then again, I wouldn't know. I've never really been outside of Mississippi, but like I'm wearing a jacket tonight because I'm kind of cold. Yesterday it was hot. I didn't want to wear anything. So like,
I too am impartial to clothing. I don't like wearing
I don't know
clothes.
if you're only impartial to clothing when it's too hot, but like the way you make it sound is that you're just impartial to clothing.
I am just impartial to clothing. I would live in Alaska and roll around in the snow buck nude.
Why not move? All right, this is what you do then. Move to a what do they call it? Like the nudist sites place area.
I don't think there's one of those in Alaska.
I doubt there's one in Alaska. Something I did want to talk about today is, Alicia, I know you have your own like photography company. The name of it is Alicia's in the moment photography.
Hey, you got it.
So
I'm like someone who can't get names correct.
Shut your face.
Yeah, we have Magic and Metal and Alicia's in the moment photography. I do want to know a little bit about your company, like what you've been doing recently, how it's been going.
So far, I mean, like every photography business, it's a slow start, but so far, I'll just post Mondays and Thursdays of updates or just promoting, hey, I could do this, I could do that. Yeah, it's pretty general. I pretty much do general work. Just message me and we'll talk about what we could do. I don't mind helping with projects, being creative on anything, or if you need help with, I'm there for you. Like recently, I did a shoot with a rapper for album art. That was fun.
Not me.
That'll be soon. And I'm trying to make myself work every month. I'm doing challenges for, like, right now I'm trying to do a February challenge. At the end of this month, you see a whole bunch of photos. And I'm gonna do it every month.
You might want to let them know where they want to go, like Facebook, Twitter.
That's right. My company's a Facebook.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
like you kept talking about follow me here and there, and I'm like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
She doesn't understand either of those except
Not
Facebook.
updated on that. So far, I'm a basic Facebook page. Alicia's in the Moment Photography. If you need help spelling it, hopefully they'll put my name under this episode.
Yeah, in the description below.
Yeah, there'll be a thingy.
Just the thingy. That's what we call them now.
Just
Thingies.
pop it flashing in the video right here over our heads. I love it.
You see,
Flashing.
Alicia is the queen
it.
of shameless self-promotion.
Shameless
To the point where she promotes other people.
I mean, we're kind of promoting you too with your new album coming
She's
out.
promoting me.
Okay, you're doing something March 17th. I can't remember that, but also you have
We're not doing anything March 17th except our anniversary.
Yeah, anniversary. That's right. That's right.
There's a whole different anniversary that's coming up that's going to have something done for it, but it's not ours.
But again, want to talk about Joe's album coming out, Joe Squared. I guess. You know what? Well, Facebook, maybe Twitter. Let's have people follow him on Twitter. What's your Twitter handle?
At Magic and Metal.
At Magic and Metal.
Underscores between and.
Is it at Magic _ Metal?
Yes, it is.
Alright, that's exactly it.
That's exactly
And
it.
you should post on there whenever you can when it's coming out.
I will.
You will. You don't sound very sure.
Soon as it comes out. As soon as it comes
Now,
out.
you need to let them know before it comes out.
Yeah, do that.
That would be the smarter decision.
I never said I was smart. Those other people.
Also, I've heard your music and it's actually really good. Like I enjoy it. I know, and I've seen her photos. Both amazing artists and everything, in my opinion. So, but that is actually, I think, all the time we have today. So, thank you for joining the Nonstop Podcast. Thank you, Joe and Alicia, for being here today. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Yay!